are gonna test it this way because I literally can't deal with Prism anymore. Live chat. Oh my God. So guys, guess what? I'm not gonna use Prism at the moment because it is glitching so terribly that I can't deal with it. I can't. I don't know about you guys. But for real, I have the new update. I've changed everything on it. And the fact, I mean, I don't know what the quality is going to be like, guys. I have no idea. But we're just going to do that today because it's just going to be what it is, okay? So we are working directly in YouTube. I'm like to the point of F Prism. Yeah, your quality is great, but it doesn't work if it doesn't. Oh, there's a bee. Oh my God, I'm going to be running. Is this for real? I know. You guys tell me how the quality is because I don't have a gear. I don't have the measurements on it and stuff. I can't even tell if I got, it's like foggy on my thing. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. This is Memorex. Yeah, we're back to VHS. Like, you know, I swear to God, it looks good. Good quality. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I haven't used directly into YouTube. Hi, Mama Terry. I haven't used YouTube directly in so long. We'll just see how this works because Prism is acting a damn fool, and until they figure it out, we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes. I think I need to wipe the screen. Sorry, I gotta wipe the screen. No, I think it's just foggy. I don't know. Okay. You guys can probably hear the bagpipes. Hi, Adriana, Colette. Welcome, guys, back in. We're just going to see what happens. Let me flip you guys around. I got to get used to, like, everything that happens on the YouTube platform. What if they actually fixed YouTube? Can you hear bagpipes? That's what I wanted to have you guys hear. Then we'll go finish our walk. Hi, Leela. Apologies on those missteps and misstarts, guys. You know how it is. Everybody has been talking about it. All the live streamers from New York have been talking about how awful the Prism app has been working. I just don't know how clear it comes in. I'm a stickler on it, guys. I don't like janky video. But everybody's here. Hi, Michelle King. Hey, you can't control technology, especially today. It's probably going to be rough. I know. They just need to fix it. But, you know, I can't make them do it. I can't make them do it. I don't even know what all these dots are for. What are all these symbols? I'm talking about the app, guys. You can hear some bagpipes going. You guys having a good morning? I just had a... Prism was going to be your new band name, but forget it. Yeah, they didn't have a top hit. They're like a one-hit wonder at the moment in my books. I for real can't deal with them. All right, they're still prepping. They're still prepping, guys. The only reason I knew is I sat there and I moved the camera from the park scene. I moved the camera and suddenly it wasn't working. It didn't change. 60 Minutes was interviewing the kids of the firefighters who were killed in 9/11 who became firefighters themselves. Isn't that insane, darling? I know. Hi, welcome back, Ronnie. That they're talking to the children of the firefighters who were lost 22 years ago or more. I mean, think about that. That's so... Like, it was that long ago. It was so fresh in our memories. We're going to walk a little bit. We're just going to see how this holds out on YouTube because I need to get some damn steps in. It was supposed to be a peaceful walk, and Prism has decided to hijack. Oh, this little fella doesn't want to walk. One guy is working at the exact same station where his dad worked. He sees his picture every day. Wow. Commentary. How does Rob Law have so much time for his bands? I have no idea. I have no idea. He's got a lot of them. He's a heavy investor. That's what he is. He's a heavy investor, guys. Look at, we got all the fire department coming down. That fed up Floofy's like, I don't want to go that way, Dad. Stop forcing me. Somebody's got to do it. It's true. I will say, I think every single person in service, fire department, first responders, they literally, some of the backbone of this city. For real. I wonder if the bagpipes are hurting their ears. Oh, I don't know. Although I'm trying to figure out if they actually have a band up there. They usually will, but I didn't see it. People are still coming in. So I'm not exactly sure. I tried to look up exactly when they're going to be doing services, and it didn't really say. It didn't really say. They get used to the, yeah, they get, well, the dogs here in New York, honestly, they're not usually very skittish. If they were, you know, here's puppies. Because they're used to the noise. They're used to people. They're used to other dogs. I will tell you, coming from a different, you know, environment, our dogs did have a little bit of a rough transition. One got used to it way more than the other. I will tell you that. But usually, hi. New York City dogs, they get it. They don't mind it. They're good. See, they have the street closed down to traffic. We're going to actually go cross over 96, take a walk up to our garden, and then walk back. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little peaceful thing here. Just a little peaceful walk. Prism's like, hell no, Ange. I'm actually really surprised that they didn't end up towing a lot of these vehicles. Hi to Bailey. Like I said, welcome in everybody again. I know we had 2 false starts there. Hashtag Prism sucks. Let's go take a walk in the park. So Joe and I had such fun yesterday at the Ferragosto. I gotta tell you, it's gotta be one of my favorite festivals here in the city. It's only for one day, for 6 hours only. 6 hours is it. That to me is wild. Hey, and mods, do me a favor. As I don't have an indicator on my app for YouTube on my single strength, just do me a favor. Let me know if it gets weak, looks blurry, or needs to refresh. I know we're going back to old school with that stuff. She seemed nice in that scooter. Yeah. But, you know, I'm going to do the live stream regardless. Okay, guys? Yeah, a lot of work goes into that festival for 6 hours. It is actually put together by their business district for that area. Which is actually kind of cool that they take the initiative to do it. I don't seem to remember it as much before, but then again, I wasn't always going to Arthur Avenue. We didn't hit up Arthur Avenue until about, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago is when we kind of we've heard about it. We had heard about it and stuff like that. But then we decided, okay, we're going to go and explore. Finally, And then once we went up there, we were like, oh my God, this is an amazing thing. Look at this street's closed. Good morning, Dallas. Yes, we are early today, guys. We are early. Oh, John W. Arthur Avenue is a great find. And if you know anything about how Joe and I exist, live, whatever, we are those people that will explore the hell out of an area that we live. That's just how we do it. Don't get hit by a car, guys. M. Zabrano, good morning. All throughout New York, you're going to have these areas that are going to be blocked off by garbage trucks, dump trucks, things like that. Big cars, big trucks, for safety concerns. New York doesn't play anymore. New York, no more. None of that shit's gonna fly, swear to God. That's why this thing is here. Normally you never see that, but it's here so that people do not take it upon themselves to try. They'll do something simple like that just to block somebody from coming up here, to do harm to others. Absolutely, LAB. New York strong. They ain't no joke. You know what's funny? This is kind of weird. This actually freaks me out a little bit, using the YouTube app and walking this path. Because my very first live stream over 2 years ago, when I thought I'd test it out, was walking this path. And it was so awful. Like, I had stuff on the screen that shouldn't have been on the screen. I didn't know how to get rid of it. It was just crazy. He's got my little cart there. Your pain mix. A tablespoon of salt, warm water, Q-tip. Oh, for the earache. Yeah, listen to him. A lot of people do that. Yeah, my first stream was a horrible, hot mess. But as you know, if you don't start with one horrible video, you'll never get better memories. Look at that floofster. Other little pups. Hi, Owen. Good morning. Yeah, I think they say warm compresses, things like that. The whole ear infection thing, it's terrible. Sinus infections. This is the season I feel like everybody gets them. Joe's been having issues, and he keeps getting upset because he's like, your allergies are worse than mine. And I'm like, I know, but we're all allergic to different things. So for whatever reason, it's not bothering me as much as in the springtime, I'm freaking broken. In the spring, I am like a broken person with my allergies. Swear to God. Big steps if you're getting a Guinness. That's exactly right, Scotty. It's so funny how our weather really is cyclical. It's like the same thing every year almost. Last year at the Ferragosto, it rained. This year it rained. We have to wait a few more years till we're out of that cycle of rain. Like I said, I have a friend who is a weather person. He's actually weatherman. They actually use him as an expert. Good morning, Classy. I swear that Adriana had nothing to do with your live screen. No, Adriana does not. I'm back, Din. I gave up on Prism for the moment. We're just going to do it directly on YouTube, and it is what it is. Hopefully it's not going to be an awful stream. Quality lies. Taking a little walk in Riverside. Gonna go see our little garden. Let's go see how our garden grows. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the humidity is high. These little two dogs, little Boston Terrier. Everything is soaking. I know, early walk, yes. I wanted to do an early walk today. I have a couple things I need to do later on today. But like I said, I usually like to go out on this day specifically and go early for a walk in just the park. I think Scotty demanded to get some Guinness here. Yeah. Part of the reason is, from my apartment, I am literally half a block from that Firemen's Memorial. And it's a little bit sad to hear the bagpipes drifting up to the apartment. Like, you hear them down the whole street. So going for a walk in the park helps me clear my head. Oh, look. Can you guys believe how, like, lush it looks? Like, it's super lush looking. Yeah, it can be, Rob. And it just echoes off the alley in the building. Let's go see how our little garden is. The infamous garden. It was much drier. It was, Daryl. And it just hits so close to home living here. Look at how insanely full this garden is. Yo. Everything's full, popping. Before you know it, guys, we're going to be going to the apple orchards and stuff. For real. Please send you some rain, Leela. Yeah, I know. We all need rain. It's good. It's fine. Except for when Vegas got that rain. They were like washed away because they're in the damn desert. Damn, those get big. I didn't think they got that big. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. This is maintained by a whole bunch of volunteers from the area. They basically take over a little plot and they plant it and they take care of it and they come out and weed it. Well, you know, to the extent that they want to. You play acoustic guitar for your friends? Are we your friends? Will you play that for us? Look at that purple one. Is that called petunia? What are those called? Look at these things over there. What are those? Those look crazy. I don't know what those are. Now this is the big strip of the garden. Oh my God. Look at this sign. Okay, so this basically tells me don't go in there. Morning glory, thank you. Stinging insects are in this area. No, you guys can walk in here. The gate is opened. You can just go. See? Look. You can walk through the little garden. Cannas, okay. Look at it. That's a bee on that sunflower. Exactly, Adriana. That's me. How many times do you guys see me run away when I see a bee? Like I flip out. I legit flip out. I mean, it is really pretty though. Even this rock garden here looks nice. Like it finally filled out to what it was supposed to be. I feel like is it frozen? Is it a frozen picture? Seriously? Do I need to refresh? Oh my God. Robert, if you're messing with me, don't. Because I'm going to freak out. Look at, there's a bee. That's a bee. Oh, I just refreshed. There's a lot of bees in there. Whew, look at that one. That's like massive big. I always wonder, see, sometimes I forget like the plants that are coming out here, like what that tree is supposed to be, and then you finally see it finally bloom. No, my internet connection is AT&T. I don't use Spectrum. Oh, you're saying his end, Spectrum. Yeah, I don't know what everybody else's stuff is. My provider's AT&T. Oh, definitely post pictures of you guys' gardens, of the bumblebee you took, as long as it's not stinging you. Ooh, that's gonna burst soon. That bee came close. Some people go to yoga classes. I just watch YO Ang. Oh my God, the bees are definitely out in the garden. I swear to God, every flower thing has like massive bees on it, like bumblebees. Look at these. Holy moly. These are gorgeous, guys. Look how beautiful. Look at that. I want to explain to you, I just scared the old ladies. I did. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at these. I just scared those two ladies. Like they freaked out. Like they looked at me like I was a three-headed monster coming for them. Look how beautiful that is. That's a total screenshot right there. Right? Just gorge. Get a little closer for you. I did make them leave. The dahlias. Oh my God, I know. I had a trip, one of my road trips. The road trip that I took with my friend, where I drove from Minnesota all the way to California in a Mini Cooper, my Mini Cooper. Hi, Marie Boca. And we went to Balboa Park, and they had this massive dahlia show. And one of their things, and they were gorgeous. Like the blooms were gorgeous. It was crazy. I had so many pictures of dahlias that I had never seen. And some of these things were massively big. I should post a few of them. You guys would flip out. They were so gorgeous. Yeah, Balboa Park in San Diego, because a friend of ours had moved there. Ooh, look at these hydrangeas. But a friend of ours had moved there, and we decided we were going to take a road trip out there to see her. Don't ask me why. We got a crazy idea in our head and said, we're going to take a road trip. Because, I don't know, why not? Why not drive halfway across the country, you know? Now, if I was to do that trip now, I looked at the miles, guys. It's legit. This is what's crazy. A 40-hour drive. It's a 40-hour drive from New York to actually just Las Vegas, not even to California. 40 hours. It's probably 48 hours to get to California. Hey, Bleetastic, how are you? Can you believe that? So if you divide that up, 10 hours a day, it would take me 4 days, full days, plus of 10, 12-hour driving to get there. Commented with the I can't emoji. Trust me, I can take a joke. I know you'd never come at me. No, God, no. There's no maliciousness here. We don't stand for that. Y'all are good. You giving her a hard time, let you know that you love her? Let's do it, Ange. Ange and Joe Las Vegas drive next weekend. Oh my God, route law. I don't know if I can do that. We have looked at different routes though, because I was like, okay, for the first time in a van life van, I don't think we could do the whole cross country. That would be like crazy. Like that would be bananas. Like we might like it for the first few days, but couldn't handle it the last few. You know what I mean? But then we looked at, okay, what's a shorter trip, but still would be very interesting? And then we looked at other routes. What would another destination be? And then Joe said, what if we were to drive south? And then we would drive from New York City down to Key West. I'm like, okay. And actually that route's not bad either. That route is actually like 20, I want to say it was like at most 24 hours, 22 hours, something like that. And that would take us along some interesting routes. So, you know, options. I know, Adriana, that's exactly what Joe and I said. He goes, there's people that live from here south. I said, there are. There are. And so Joe was actually very excited about it. I actually looked it up, and there are apps. And will you be driving? Sounds good. Oh, I would be driving too. But there's apps online that actually help you pick places to like stealth camp, or that are like van life friendly. And the whole idea and objective behind van life is that you're on your own time. You don't have to adhere to a schedule or a reservation and stuff. You know, of course, we wouldn't own the van, because I don't know if I'm ready to pull it on that one. I don't even know if I'd like it. Yeah, Savannah is supposed to, that would be one of the stops, swear to God. But it would be a good way to test the waters. Now, yes, everybody would be like, oh my God, you could pay for a hotel room. Yeah, but I'm sitting in a car and it's not comfortable in case I want to pull over and, you know, take, I don't know, a 2-hour nap or a chill session or whatever. Yeah, for the spooky season, Savannah, Georgia, there's supposed to be a lot of ghosts there. For real. So Joe is looking it up. And he's like, we could actually do a whole coastal route. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, you have no idea, guys. He's totally into it. Because in a way, this gives Joe almost that whole... I want to know if it's going to rain, by the way. Side talk. Is it going to rain? This gives Joe his whole fix of how he likes to camp. Oh, Scotty, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Road trip to Wally World. Exactly. Well, we won't go to Wally World first. That's across the country, even though it's not real. Uh-oh, Joe's favorite dog, Sheba. But, yeah, I mean, there's places to stop around. And like you said, our destination, what we tried to do, would be Key West. But I know that if, you know, you reserve the van for a certain amount of time, they give you a discount. As long as it's unlimited miles, all that stuff. Yes, we're going to be paying for it. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Thanks so much, Scotty H-Town. Truly appreciate your support. I know, I've been to Key West. I've been to Key West once. And I went with my friend. And we actually snorkeled. That was the one time I actually went on a snorkeling expedition where we really snorkeled. And I was scared. Because there were barracuda. And they were like, it's fine, get in the water. I'm like, there's barracuda in the water. This vehicle is powered by biodiesel. We went to Key West as part of a stop on a cruise. Well, I think that actually would be a great stop because Key West isn't that big. It's completely walkable. Yeah, barracuda. They got big ass teeth. I didn't realize how scary they were, but when you're under the water, they're damn scary. Hi, Bradley Jones. How are you doing? That dog has got a big head. I know everybody tells me those dogs are so sweet, but honestly, I think their poop is too big for me. I need a dog like that size. For real. I'm a baby. I need itty bitty dog. If I was to ever have a dog again. We've always had dogs. It's only been like the last 3 years we haven't had one. Finding Nemo taught us that. I know, Key West, I do think of Jimmy Buffett. It's that whole vibe. The chickens will wake you up at 3 a.m. For real. Those damn roosters running around. And yeah, that's true. It's the roosters and what is it, the cats? I don't know how those two would coexist.
I can only imagine.
I know. They're all the fire department.
I don't do crack. That's what
Absolutely. We're at the 95th or 6th Street exit. Right over there is where Joe goes to the gas station. Hi, Susan E. Good morning. Lobster. Yes, and yeah, NYPD, NYFD, NYSP, pick an NY. Thank you. Want to see traffic? It's not bad right now because nobody's going anywhere yet. They do look very dapper in their dress blues, right? We'll let them pass. Those are all New York City firemen, state police. Yep, NYSP is the New York State Police. You've done it many times, Marie? Yeah, we went to snorkeling down there. And the reason why I went with my friend Sandy, she was my best friend in high school. Her husband had passed, and we went down and went snorkeling to release some of his ashes and stuff. It was a good time. We both came up laughing. I know it sounds weird and morbid, but you know, when someone's going through grief and stuff, you think of weird stuff, and the weird stuff actually just pops in your head. And we just kept thinking, oh my God, that looked like we were releasing fish food. And I said, I know, I wanted to say it, but I let her say it. But she was an enormous help to me because I was literally having a panic attack snorkeling. I kept thinking I was going to drown and that the shark was going to eat me. Hi, Rachel. You know me, I'm a bit of a drama queen sometimes. I get a little excited and think, what the hell? But in Friends Who Are Friends, you find the laughter in almost any situation. A way to share. Which reminds me, I have to film my podcast today, which I will do. I think it's going to be an interesting topic. We'll see. Oh, they're doing, I can hear speeches and things going on just in the distance. If it's crowded, we may have to pause to get through the crowd. Because I want to walk lower and then up and not have to walk up that. You guys can see it's a massive hill to come up out of the valley here. Because Manhattan isn't flat, guys. It's not flat at all. But guys, if you guys do like these kind of streams of in and around New York, like I always say, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and then hit that notification bell so you don't miss a live. I go live about 5 times a week, but there's something new on the channel every day. And you, of course, don't want to miss Joe's weather check, where he reports on the actual current conditions of New York City, where he's standing at that moment. I couldn't tell you what the weather's going to be. We can only tell you what the weather is at that moment. We don't like to use science. Photos from around New York. How are you? You enjoyed my last podcast, Scotty? Well, thanks. Like I said, you never know how long they're going to be. I kind of let it go organically. Sometimes it's 20 minutes, sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's an hour. I'll kind of, wherever the chat will take me. And I will be introducing guests on the channel for the podcast. Look at that little guy. Cha-cha at the park. Hey, Gladys. Look at these beautiful dogs. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Those dogs were gorgeous. Did you see their colorings? Oh, they're actually reading names. Let me know if the picture is still clear. This is still about 2 blocks away. Yeah, they do it every year. I just refreshed.
William J. Mahoney, Firemen, Rescue 4. Joseph E. Maloney, Fireman, Ladder 3. Joseph R. Marchbanks Jr., promoted posthumously to Deputy Chief, Battalion 1-2. Charles J. Margiata, Lieutenant, Ladder 85. Kenneth J. Marino, Fireman, Rescue 1.
We will now observe a moment of silence to acknowledge the collapse of the North Tower of the World Trade Center at 10:28 a.m. Thank you.
Okay.
John D. Marshall, firefighter, Engine 2-3. Peter C. Martin, Lieutenant, Rescue 2. Paul R. Martini, Lieutenant, Engine 201. Joseph A. Sauer, firefighter, Rescue 5. Keith Roy M. Maynard, firefighter, Engine 3-3. Brian G. McLeese, firefighter, Engine 226. John K. McAvoy, firefighter, Ladder 3. Thomas J. McCann, firefighter, Engine 65. William E. McGinn, promoted posthumously to captain, squad 1. William J. McGregor, battalion chief, battalion 2. Dennis B. Pugh, firefighter, Ladder 1-3. Robert D. McMahon, firefighter, Ladder 2. Robert W.
And that'll continue until they read all the names.
Terrence A. Shea,
If you notice, we had a moment of silence.
Timothy P. McSweeney, firefighter,
We're going to walk up a little further so we can cross over. It takes a long time to read those names.
Raymond N. Eisenhower, firefighter, Rescue 3. Charles R. Menendez, firefighter, Ladder 7.
They even have the trucks down here in case they have to go.
Douglas C. Miller, firefighter, Rescue 5. Henry K. Goodman Jr., firefighter, Ladder 1. Robert J. McNair, firefighter, Ladder 2.
Life stopped. So sad for many. It was. Yeah, they do. They have so much stuff here. They really do. I'm going to say that this is in New York. I might be wrong. guys, I don't know facts. Y'all know that about me. But I'm going to say that this is probably the second largest gathering memorial thing that occurs for 9/11 in New York City. And it's specifically for the firemen, the EMS, the fire departments. And the thing is that Joe and I had no idea when we moved here 10 years ago, we had no idea that that occurred in that location or anything. So the very first time that we were here, it was weird because I was like, I'm hearing something going on. There's barricades. I had no idea what was going on. And then I found out because I walked down there. I'm like, what's going on? And every year now since then, like, I could go down there and just, be a part of it, remember, pay respects.
Yeah.
But like in a way that's so much more,
I guess.
I want to say accessible.
The risk in doing that then is just kind of consistency.
And then continue on.
So if we had more years, I think that we would also.
Why is it so? Oh my God, look at this giant dog.
Well, let's make that a priority.
Let's make that a priority. Look at that. It's like Marmaduke. You see that one? What did RFD say? A tragedy that rocked America to its core and brought everyone together for the greater good. Never forget. Absolutely, Hazen Guy. Yeah. Absolutely. And considering the names that they actually go through on the other ones,
I forgot what today was. Nice to meet you. I'm Andre.
I can't believe I just heard that woman say that. And guys, honestly, I'll just tell you, I can't sit there and listen to all the names because I get way too emotional. I really do. Is the other me in here? So somebody said Mark. Hey, the other me, how are you? Other me, I'm using YouTube app because Prism be having issues. And I'm over it. Prism needs to get their shit together. I'm so done with Prism at the moment. I know. I'm a retired firefighter, so today is a little different for me. I hear you, RFD. I understand. I have people in my family that served in the fire department. Because I'm from the Midwest. But, yeah. Scaffolding. People walking on our heads. Whew. It is so wet out. I'm literally, it's not even hot, but it's just like that moist, as Mark likes to say. It's that moist weather. Like it should be raining, but it's not. I love these things. New York is almost SF. What's SF? Even Steve Buscemi helped out. I think Steve Buscemi was a former firefighter. Yeah, it's totally moist. Like it's not that, oh, I'm in a sauna thing. Well, I guess it kind of is, but it's like in a low heat sauna. Because saunas are moist, they're not dry. People throw that stupid water on the rocks. All the sandstone. Hi, Steve Gonzalez. Are you counting down the days to your trip? We panting, getting up that hill, running up that hill. That's what I feel like. All right, we're back on West End. Oh my God, guys. Holy moly. Okay, we're gonna walk this way. Oh, she got a cute little outfit on. Little peasant blouse and a peasant skirt, and she all peasanted up with a pair of Vans. I am an iPhone user. I don't know what the deal is with Streamlabs. I only do Apple. But not Streamlabs, Prism, I'm sorry. But I swear to God, if you know a secret with it, tell me. My 2 air conditions and dehumidifiers built in. Yeah, in our apartment it's nice and perfect. But on the street, man, humid. I almost feel like it's gonna break out and storm again. I don't know. But Mark, is there something going on with the iPhones? Other me. Shut up, Mark. Mark, shut it. Basic technology. Yo, it works and it always works. Ain't no viruses getting in there. You know how it is. But it is actually a Prism thing. Prism's not talking. It was gonna rain for y'all at 5. Maybe it will rain earlier. I don't know, but it's really. M. Zabrano, I did the new update. I actually threw the app away. You have to delete the app, re-download the app, and it gets the new stuff. And that's when I had that weird stream that had a funky emoji person on it, like it was anime. And then that cleared up. But then today it's starting to do the same thing. I updated mine and everything. I don't know. I'll have to update and make sure the phone's updated. I don't know. I'll do it when I get home. But like I said, today's stream is on YouTube directly. The only thing that's good about it is that you can actually set the settings more directly on YouTube because Prism doesn't let you do all of them. It's really annoying. Android users don't have to deal. Yeah. I know, everybody has their favorite. This is the team thing, remember? You're either Apple or you're Android. I'm Apple. It's what it is. All right, we got a couple blocks to go, guys. Just a few. Everybody need to make a phone call? I have a feeling the streets here are closed till about 1 or 2 o'clock. For the most part, they're already parked up. I happened to see there was an update when I was on vacation last week. You were either apples or cherries. I know. Apples or cherries. Right? One or the other. But I got tired of dealing with the Prism issue doing that. So that's why I went to YouTube directly, which was funny because I had to actually think about it for a moment. I haven't used it in probably over a year. So it was almost like a foreign world. What does it say? 71? It's not 71. It feels hotter. It feels way hotter than that. It's just that if you wear anything, you will be wet. You'll be moist. Moist. And you can see the water in the air. It's just real hazy. Number 76, FDNY. All right, Marie, you have a wonderful day. We're wrapping up here anyway. I'm gonna get to the corner. I know, other me. That was the problem. That's why I don't use it. But today, the way Prism was acting up, I'm like, forget it. I can't deal. I don't know why they don't fix the blur issue. I don't know why they don't change how they're, give it that thing. But they just don't. I get, they probably don't get that. Most people that are live streaming now, swear to God, aren't sitting at a desk. I don't know if they think that's what we're doing, but we're literally moving around. So you're going to have to give us that sliding signal thing that Prism has. That's how come. Because it constantly adjusts. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, they don't high tech for anything. Where's my flip around thing? Here it is. Okay. Moist. I'm damn moist. You know? And they can't have it clear because they don't want to do it. I know. It looks like I know. It's always like, are you drunk? Because the stream is terrible. But I figured, you know what? It's what it is today. And stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a little walk along Riverside. Got to see a little bit of the memorial for the fire department up here at the Firemen's Memorial and stuff. You guys have a good day. Relax a little bit. You know, no problem, Adriana. Absolutely. Like I said, it is a little bit of a somber day, everybody says, here in New York. No matter what, you know, you were, where you were, whatever, you kind of were touched by 9/11 and stuff like that. So, like we always say, never forget. Of course not. But we are going to move on and live on and keep going because that's what New Yorkers do. That's what the world does. And love you all. And we'll see you guys later. Take care.